What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and get into this crazy topic. So Ashley Parham, who's filed a lawsuit against Diddy, has now named Odell Beckham and Druski in the lawsuit, and she's claiming that she was AR'd by both of them. These are bombshell, shocking claims that has rocked the internet so far this morning, and it's just completely crazy. Now, Jaguar Wright and the big homie CC that's been going around talking about Busta Rhymes like men, he's exposing the industry and things of that nature. They were also named in this lawsuit or whatever the case may be. But listen, this is just a lawsuit. You're innocent until proven guilty. I firmly stand behind that. But at the end of the day, it's getting crazy out here because her claims are just bogus, but doesn't mean that she's lying about the thing. Because at the end of the day, we have to respect the victims as well, or the alleged victims in this case. But anyway, I'm gonna let TikTok take it away because they're talking about this. And also, I heard that Charlotte's Finest, Chronicle Speaks, did a marvelous job covering this lawsuit. So if you haven't checked it out, go give it a look and things of that nature. I'm gonna check it out after I finish my video. I just wanted to wait till after I put mine out so I didn't have to or wouldn't have to gravitate to anything that Chronicle said within her video. And then the next thing you know, I'm regurgitating the same thing within my video. You know what I'm saying? So she does a great job at these things. But like I said, check out these clips and I'll be back.
In some shocking news, Odell Beckham Jr. and Druski have been named defendants in Ashley Parham's amended lawsuit against Diddy. Both have been accused of grape. Instead of immediately graping plaintiff, Druski doused plaintiff with more oil / lubricant and jumped on top like a slip and slide. This court document states defendant Diddy then instructed defendant Doe to also grape plaintiff. Defendant Doe has been determined to be defendant Druski. Instead of immediately graping plaintiff, defendant Druski doused plaintiff with more oil / lubricant, then jumped on top of plaintiff's oiled body, treating it like a slip and slide and knocking the wind out of plaintiff due to his enormous size. Defendant Diddy then caught himself from sliding over the plaintiff's oiled body and off the bed. He began plaintiff while defendant Druski was plaintiff, defendant Diddy was in a chair near the bed and began pleasing himself while recording plaintiff by defendant Druski. I want to clarify, this is all alleged. This is coming from Ashley Parham's amended case. Initially, the names were listed as Doe's, John Doe's, which is unnamed people, but the names came out and they include Druski and Odell Beckham Jr.'s name. That's tough, man. I don't even know what to add to this. These are some wild accusations. Let's see how this plays out in court. Wow. I was not this was not on my bingo card today. Yeah, let me know how you feel about this in the comments. Till next time, I'm out of here. Make sure you hit that follow button. Follow my backup account, link in the caption, link in the bio. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube. I will be making long form content there. Till then, I'm out of here.
Druski, Odell Beckham, Jaguar Wright, and a Las Vegas police captain have been named in a Diddy lawsuit. So this lawsuit had already been filed. However, the lady came back and she added the names to some of these people, okay? So it is being alleged that in 2018, the lady was on FaceTime with a guy named Shane. And he turned the FaceTime around to kind of flex and show her Diddy. And she was like, she wasn't messing with it. She was like, I think he did something to Tupac. I think he was, part of Tupac's death. And Diddy was pissed off about that. So he and Shane allegedly set something up for the lady to come over to Shane's house. Shane invited her over, and while she's there, Diddy and his crew show up and they assault her. She has now stated that Diddy's crew is Odell Beckham Jr. and Druski. Now, she says that when Druski is in the room, they're all acting erratic, like they're high or something. She says that he douses her with baby oil and plops on top of her like a slip and slide, almost falling, and says that she was out of breath due to his enormous size. Now, Diddy sat back and watched while all of this was going on. And when it was Odell Beckham Jr.'s turn, that she noticed that he was in great shape when he took his shirt off, especially compared to Druski and Diddy. Now, there's more than one plaintiff in this case, all right? So there's another plaintiff. It's a mother and son duo. They were in Las Vegas, Nevada, when the Las Vegas police captain approached them and told them that, hey, he has a warrant in California. We have to extradite him over. So as they're walking, he puts the pew-pew to his back and makes them both get into the vehicles, right? So they're both arguing like, we don't have a warrant. Nobody has a warrant, things of that nature. He wasn't trying to hear it. So over the time span, he takes them from place to place, which they're considering as safe houses. They end up at his location where they're on the couch and they are restrained. Now, they end up spending the night after going from place to place to place. And the next day, Jaguar Wright and Helena are waiting to transport them. All right. So they're saying Helena was the driver and they were in the car, just having small talk amongst each other, saying that Diddy was upset. They had money in envelopes and they were just discussing things. So the mother had started to talk to the plaintiff throughout this time, and Jaguar saw that and got upset and was like, so these people know who we are. And so they're very upset. And Jaguar was saying something about them going back and telling and things of that nature. So Helena gets upset and was like, they better not go and tell. Like, these are my clients. Druski and Odell Beckham Jr. are my clients. They better not say nothing. Throughout this whole ordeal, one of the plaintiffs tried to escape. All right. She ran to a neighbor's house and the neighbor said he didn't know who Diddy was and that he had already called the police. So they look outside and see a police there. It really isn't a police. It's Pilletier, the Las Vegas police captain, pretending to be the California police. Now, Druski and Odell have both responded. And in Druski's response, he said, in 2018, I was broke. I was still staying with my mama. I ain't have no money and no ties to the industry. Like, he was like, like, my heart goes out to the victims. However, I ain't have nothing to do with none of this, right? Odell responded, and he simply said, he ain't got nothing to do with this, and he ain't entertaining it. So, as soon as I find out more information, I will let y'all know.
All right, so you guys just heard all of that. And I have to admit, this lawsuit sounds crazy as hell. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm not saying that it's false. But at the end of the day, like I said previously, everybody will have a chance to prove if they were a part of it, if they weren't a part of it. Now, I will say, as the lawsuit describes the Druski situation, I kind of could believe that. I hate to say it, but I kind of could believe that because his personality is off the charts like that. I could see him just jumping off and just sliding on somebody. It fits his personality, but it doesn't mean that it's true. So I don't want to cast any negative aspersions on that young man. At the end of the day, he's denied it and said that he was still living with his mother and he hadn't become a household name in 2018. So we'll just have to see how this thing shakes out. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and give me your thoughts about this. Do you think this lawsuit has any truth to it? Or do you think this is another fictitious orchestrated plot to railroad Diddy by any means necessary? Drop down and let a brother know. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.